What's going on, guys, and welcome to another Gotham Knights breakdown, teardown video, whatever you want to call it. I know it's a bit late. I got two videos for you right now, or two, actually, we're going to be watching two videos right now. We're watching the high-level gameplay build, and then there's another one that literally just came out today, and my phone's going off. Unfortunately, I didn't get enough time to react to this one day of. So I have not watched this video, nor have I watched the other video that we're going to watch. I've been very busy at work, and I'm kind of just waking up a little bit. I get out at my job at like 7:30 in the morning a.m. Eastern, and I don't wake up until like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. So without further ado, let's just see this video and see what's up. Alright guys, let's do this.
Gotham Knights may have 4 characters to choose from, but in truth, there are dozens of ways to make them fit your chosen playstyle. In this video, we're going to show you just this, with gameplay of 2 completely different high-level Red Hood builds.
Was that the people at elbow that he just did? Yeah, that was sick.
We made the decision, the Gotham Knights collectively were working together, and they were reflecting this notion of the Bat family. So our Red Hood, we wanted him to be aligned with the intentions of the rest of the family in that sense. He's still an angrier person, especially at the start of the story, but we wanted them all to be on board with the general notion that we are in walking the path of Batman after his death. All of them are on board with the non-lethal strategy. So the marksman tree is kind of self-explanatory. It's really about dealing more damage at range. Red.
Just to let you guys know, if you have not seen my previous videos, I'm not a big fan of Red Hood, but let's see if this changes my mind.
Red Hood is our most range-focused character out of the Gotham Knights. So a lot of his abilities focus on, I have guns with non-lethal rounds, and I would like to make them as damaging as possible while remaining non-lethal.
Red Hood marksman build. Oh, is he gonna do the Hadouken looking thing? Oh, yo, okay. Okay, they may have got me. Yo, look how awesome this looks now, for real. Oh! Get them right in the face!
I know that one hurt.
Alright, Brawler has acquired dead eye rounds. Ooh, is that like a new, or like the...
There. That's it.
Like equipment? Or like armor stats or whatever?
That's how that works.
Yeah, but that was a lot of XP, holy crap.
Bet they wish they never got out of bed today.
Oh, okay, so that's how the bikes get summoned.
The Brawler skill tree is about melee combat, but more importantly, it's about powering up the fact that Red Hood is our largest character, and he's got the best grab and throw mechanics in Gotham Knights. That's a really, sort of brutal hand-to-hand focused skill tree. So if you're into that style of play, it's a great place to invest early to get the most out of Red.
Dude. Red Hood Brawler. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Taking your business elsewhere.
Oh my god!
Hey, look.
Oh, this is actually pretty dope. Oh my god, so what is he, when you power it up, does he just get shock abilities or something? Dude, oh man. That freaking ghost bullet looking thingamabobber, Kamehameha looking, or Hadouken looking thing? Really dope. Okay, that angle looks cool. Oh, bicycle kick.
Missed.
Oh my god, yo. Yeah, I bet that hurts. Oh, that's so dope. Okay.
That was just a taste of the different ways you can build out your chosen hero in Gotham Knights. Stay tuned later this week where we'll be digging into skill trees and how they
God.
work. For more from our Gotham Knights IGN first, check out the first 16 minutes of gameplay or how the developers built their Gotham City on 400 years of history.
Okay, that was actually really dope. It was a 4-minute video. Dude, that's so... Okay, so stop deal between the two gangs, defeat all enemies. Okay, stop the deal between the two gangs is the, I guess, the main mission, or just the mission. Defeat all enemies, retrieve the mod chips, 0 out of 3, 0 out of 10. So that's just the main mission, and you have the bonus, defeat enemies using the environment. Oh, wow. And bonus, perform perfect evades. Alright, I don't know if we wasn't paying attention if he did it or not, but I like that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a big Red Hood fan, but okay, this one says protect the witnesses. Yeah, I'm not a big Red Hood fan, like I said, but man, the gun, I guess the gunslinger skill set looks really dope. Like, and the double teams are, oh my god, the double teams will get to me. Hold on. I don't know why we
Part of the story, but we wanted them all to be with the general motion.
There we go. So we have something in the background. That's really dope. So, let's see. All right, this is about to be right here. Okay, the marksman. Okay, so we do that, and then do you have like different? I wonder if we have like different types of armor, because we know when you saw him buff up the brawler one, he had like electrical powers or like electrical stuff. So I wonder if there's like a different type of bullets, like fire, like different type of status elements. That's so. Look at that. I like the way that he charges up, goes like that, and then he lets it go. That's really dope. I really like that. I think I would probably prefer the marksman build better than the melee, even though I'm like the more melee heavy guy, but I probably, for Red Hood, I'd probably go with the marksman. And this double team is so dope. I wonder if you have to maybe press like do a button prompt, like a X and A or something like that. Okay, so receive the mod chips, so 1 of 3. So there's probably the second one, and they got to get a third one, and the other one got the third one. Okay, you got a bit of XP and a lot of resources. So we have dismount, wheelie, steer, eject, brake, drift, and accelerate. That's pretty dope. Okay, and you can shoot on your bike with unlimited ammo. So, but the thing is, we don't know if we have unlimited ammo, or you know what I mean. Like we probably do have unlimited ammo, but we have to like manage the reloading and stuff. Man, that's so dope. So when he does power up, he does do. Okay. I do not like the helmet. But that chest piece, oh my god, the white and red, or like the red on white thing, oh my god, that looks so good. Okay, so, all right, so he pops up, defeat the van, defeat the wave bonus, perform ambush takedown. Okay, so that's what it was. Okay, when he went on to the thing, so he powered up. So, does his melee attacks get stronger? It looks like, right? But wait, did he just... Oops. Hold on, that's not what I wanted. I'm not trying to... Alright, here we go. Did he just shoot electrical electricity out of his gun? So he has power. Okay, so he does shoot electricity out of his gun. I thought it was just a melee. That's pretty dope. Okay. Man, that drop kick. Okay, so it does power up your guns, I guess, as well too. And the man doing the Hadouken in the background. That's so dope. Ooh. Oh my god. That tackle looks cool, but I really don't. That bicycle kick. Pump kick, bicycle kick, whatever you want to call it. Oh my god. And the reactions that the enemies have that if you when you get hit.
That was just a taste of
Well, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. All right, I do want to mention one thing though. I do want to mention one thing though. Right here, right here. If they show it, or not if they show it, when they show it, it was right here. My man, I don't know if he's been watching WWE at all, but man is about to drop the biggest atomic elbow, people's elbow, whatever you want to call it. He's like, he froze in the air. Now I don't know. Maybe it was like their connection or something, or maybe that's what he does. But man was like, and then dropped the elbow, yo. That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. My God. Okay. You need to stop. All right, that's it for that video. That video was pretty cool. All right, on to the next one, because like I said, I have not. Whoa! Excuse me. I didn't press play. Hold up. I gotta make sure the audio is good. All right. We go back. All right. Oh, okay.
Gotham Knights has an unexpected philosophy at its heart. While it might be a game about 4 superheroes trying to fill the void left by a murdered Batman, the developers don't want you to feel like you're creating 4 successors. They want you to find a favorite and turn them into a single new Dark Knight.
We always understood that there had to be a sense by the end of the story and by the end of your kind of investment in the hero that you have in some way transcended the obvious potential of this character in order to become a symbol. This is someone who I believe can fill the vacuum Batman has left behind. So that's such an essential aspect of the fantasy that we felt like there needed to be a moment where that was reflected in the ability tree, where it was reflected in the kind of RPG foundations of the game.
With that overall philosophy in mind, a game mechanic that has you constantly changing and experimenting with new techniques feels apt. Gotham Knights offers a lot of options in that regard, from new superhero suits to ability changing gear, but it doesn't make that idea clearer than in its skill trees.
I want to see.
The main abilities that you see on the ability tree are abilities that you unlock after you've earned ability points, and that's something that's a natural function of leveling up in the sort of standard RPG way. You get XP, you level up, you get some ability points, and there's dependencies and prerequisites like you would normally see in an action RPG, but that is the gating mechanism for those abilities. You're spending points, you're deciding where you want to spend them.
Of course, with 4 different heroes, you're likely to want to experiment, and the game accounts for that without feeling like you're leaving anyone behind while not playing with them.
Obviously, we're a multi-protagonist game, and we expect that a lot of players are going to kind of identify fairly quickly that, okay, I like this hero, this character matches my style of play, I'm invested in their progression and in their evolution, I want to play that character for a long time. That said, there is there's 3 other heroes that you may decide at some point it would be interesting for you to try, and that you want to be able to jump into playing without feeling like you're being penalized or need to go back and redo a whole bunch of work in order to kind of get them advanced. So then what happens is, if you decide to switch characters, basically you now have a kind of surplus of ability points that you can go into the menu and spend. You'll sit there, you'll allocate them, you can look at the whole ability tree, you can decide what you want to have.
Oh, so this is not kind of like a Borderlands type where, not that you start new, but if because everyone knows I'm going to be Batgirl, so when I play Batgirl, if I want to play Batgirl, I get all the skill points. But if I want to switch to Robin or Nightwing, I have no skill point, or I have the skill points that I guess the skill points from Batgirl refund into Robin or said Nightwing if I want to play, and then if I want to go back to Batgirl, does that is that how it's explained?
The skill trees themselves are made up of a mix of ability or
let's go back. Sorry.
Menu and spend. You'll sit there, you'll allocate them, you can look at the whole. So then what happens is, if you decide to switch characters, basically you now have a kind of surplus of ability points that you can go into the menu and spend. You'll sit there, you'll allocate them, you can look at the whole ability tree, you can decide what you want to have access to.
The skill trees themselves are made up of a mix of ability or stat changing upgrades, but the paths they take you down are purposely varied, allowing you to build different versions of the same hero. Batgirl can specialize in one-on-one melee combat, but she can also focus on hacking abilities or survivability. Nightwing can build on his acrobatics, but can also offer massive buffs for co-op play. Robin can improve on his preternatural talents for stealth, but he could equally work on tech that helps provide decoys or enhance elemental effects. And in this footage, we're showing off all of Red Hood's trees in their totality.
So the marksman tree is kind of self-explanatory. It's really about dealing more damage at range. That skill tree focuses mostly on damage per second and rewards for shooting and rewards for taking the time to use precision aim. The brawler skill tree is about melee combat, but more importantly, it's about powering up the fact that Red Hood is our largest character, and he's got the best grab and throw mechanics in Gotham Knights. That's a really, sort of brutal hand-to-hand focused skill tree. So if you're into that style of play, it's a great place to invest early to get the most out of Red Hood. The Vengeance tree is essentially reflecting Red Hood's rage in different ways. He can be an intimidating character. It's sort of about leveraging parts of his personality and embodying them as abilities that allows him to be more frightening and to deal more damage against certain types of enemies that he is truly angry inside about.
Now, you may have noticed that there's a fourth tree on that list, Knighthood. Perhaps the most interesting of all the ability options, Knighthood is available for every character and represents a moment of self-actualization where your hero has worked out how they can become their own Dark Knight rather than just a new Batman. Knighthood will begin to unlock after a specific point in the story, but every character will have to complete a set of unique challenges to begin earning the abilities inside.
Unlocking the Knighthood tree gives you a couple of things. It unlocks the heroic traversal for that hero, so if you're Batgirl, suddenly you can glide. It unlocks your ultimate ability, for Batgirl that's the drone, and it unlocks the Knighthood ability tree, where you can start to add additional, very powerful mechanics to your hero that are otherwise not available to you until that point in the story.
Once you've unlocked Knighthood for one character, you don't need to go and do the story beat again for the other heroes in order to gain access to that progression. But you'll need to go out and do the challenges for that hero that are associated with these additional abilities.
Knighthood is a truly interesting combination of narrative and mechanic, a way of using traditional RPG ideas to help tell the story of Gotham Knights' budding heroes.
So literally, there is a moment where it's possible for you to kind of have this epiphany with your character, right? It can be the moment that Robin suddenly, he's like staring at the Batman shrine in the Belfry, and he's like looking at the gauntlet, thinking about the technology and how Batman used it, because he's like the most recent member of that team, and Robin's thinking to himself, wait a minute, Batman wasn't just what was in the Batcave or just what he had on his person. It was also his relationship and his connection to the bigger universe of these superheroes. Right?
I like
Justice
this. I like
Satellite.
this a lot.
So that's kind of the moment where he goes, wait, I can tap into that. I can absolutely tap into that. And if I use it this way, it's going to open up a set of abilities and some ways of fighting crime. And so that first moment is what opens up his heroic traversal. It's where he goes, I can do short-range teleportation. So, these are the kinds of sort of thematic links that we've tried to create with the Knighthood brand.
And alongside all of these skill trees is another menu of unlockables, momentum abilities. These amount to special attacks that can be assigned to specific button combos. Many of the momentum abilities tie into the skill trees, but they're earned differently.
In the case of the momentum abilities, you're getting those by engaging in challenges in the world. When you look at the momentum ability breakdown, in order to unlock that, I need to do the following 4 or 5 things.
The most amount of synergy between abilities in different trees actually happens between the momentum abilities tab and the rest of the trees. For example, Batgirl's Beatdown is a momentum ability, but can be powered up by other abilities in her tree that allow her to do it more effectively and with piercing damage, which the ability doesn't usually have at the start.
The developers' goals with all of these trees isn't just to tack on RPG mechanics to an action game, but to provide a legitimate sense that your heroes are growing, learning, and changing throughout the course of the story. As a player, you're being asked to help create your own versions of those heroes, and the team doesn't want you to simply be able to fill out an entire skill tree on your first playthrough, encouraging you instead to pick and choose carefully.
If you're playing through Gotham Knights in a regular way, so I'm going after all of the main story arcs and I'm fighting the villain arcs, I will have unlocked most but not all of the skill tree. So your choices are always going to matter as you, at least as far as what it takes for you to beat the story. I think players will and probably should mix and match to get the best out of the abilities in Gotham Knights. We know that players will choose ability clusters as we've arranged them in the trees because they are excited about an individual ability. But there is a lot of synergy between trees, and also you kind of have to experiment to find out what you really like. So I do expect that players will mix and match quite a lot.
If you want to know more about Gotham Knights, we have got tons for you in this month's IGN first campaign, including 15 minutes of gameplay.
Dude, that's a lot right there. That was a lot of covered in 8 minutes. Dude, that felt like an 11-minute video. Hold up. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to... And my stuff just froze. Okay. So we got here map, case files, challenges, gear, abilities. I thought that said data mine, database, whatever. Email. Okay, he's level 9. It takes about 9,200 XP to level up. He has 7 AP. Okay. Wow, costs 3 AP. Quick fire expert. The critical chance and critical damage of Red Hood's range attack combo is increased by 15%. That's dope. So sorry guys, I had dog hair in my mouth. I don't playing with my dog earlier. So it looks like you can have, because they said Robin does elements and Nightwing does buffs our team. So so you can do elements. Oh my god. Okay. So inventory, suit, 25 armor looks like, new night suit at level 30. Oh, new light suit level 30. Oh, so you can level up the suits too? It looks like. Because what is this? Because okay, so wow, 89,000 XP to hit level 30. So it looks like level 30 is the max. Melee. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. I don't know, times 22. Momentum pistols. So okay. Oh wait, is this because it's red? Is that like an exotic, and then this is like legendary? Because these are 26 and then 26. Critical momentum rounds. Health pack, 7 health packs, 8, 10 smoke bombs. Okay. Loadout crafting, mods, styles. Oh my god. Okay, so this is dope. Okay. He's on this ability and brawler. Grabbing an enemy prevents Red Hood from being interrupted by most attacks. What? Whoa. Going too fast on me. Going too fast. Detonating the concussion mine deploys 6 additional concussion proximities on the... Excuse me? How do you go forward with this?
Clear.
Okay, hold on. Okay, how do I go back? How do I go forward? Sorry. I am going forward. Okay. That's dope. My gosh. Sorry guys, I'm trying to like not miss anything. Fuck it. No! What just happened?
The main abilities that you see on the ability tree are...
What just happened? Oh my god, sorry. I don't know what happened right there, but...
Changing gear.
Okay.
Doesn't make that idea click.
Grabbing enemy, okay. Increases Red Hood's damage by 50% and critical damage by 5% when fighting the regulators. Okay, so that must be a factor.
Skill trees.
The
Red Hood inflicts 10% more damage on enemies with 30% less, 30% health or less. Okay.
main abilities that you see on the ability tree are abilities that you unlock
Dude, look at that.
after
So
you
dope.
earned ability points, and that's something that's a natural function of leveling up in sort of standard RPG. You know, depending
Oh, go back.
way, get XP, level up, you get some ability points, and
After using two-fisted reload, Red Hood shoots double the number of rounds for a short period of time. Wow.
there's dependencies and pre
Red Hood, I missed the thing, but it was like something.
get XP.
I keep
level
pressing the
up,
wrong button
get
to
some ability
do that.
points, and there's dependencies.
Okay, that's the red thing. Okay. Red Hood traverses through the air using spirit platforms. Hippity hops. Hold 2 while airborne.
These are prerequisites like you would normally see in an action RPG, but that is the gating mechanism
Okay.
of these abilities. You're spending points, you're deciding where you want to spend them.
Of course, with 4 different heroes, you're likely to want to experiment, and the game accounts for that without feeling
Okay,
like you're
okay.
leaving anyone behind while not playing with them.
Obviously, we're a multi-protagonist game, and we whole ability tree.
Oh, interesting. Okay, we
decide
did that
what
one already.
What you want to have access to.
The skill trees themselves are made
This is
up
Red
of
Hood critical
mix of
damage. Red Hood can aim longer at a target to deal 4 times more damage.
ability or stat changing upgrades.
That's
but
crazy. Red Hood can perform grab moves on large
paths they
enemies.
take you down
Okay.
are purposely varied, allowing you to build
Increases damage and radius of the concussion mine explosion.
different versions of the same hero. Batgirl can specialize in one-on-one
See?
melee combat, but she
So-
can also focus.
So, my question that I asked before in the middle of the video. So, if I'm Batgirl and I want to switch to Robin, all the points that I got from Batgirl, so say my Batgirl's level 15. So, I get points that are technically up to level 15. And can I and I think I can swap them on the fly without like doing anything. But the knighthood is unlocked, but I have to do those certain challenges for if I want to play Robin. If I want to play Robin, I have to do those knighthood challenges to unlock the knighthood stuff. But the knighthood is already unlocked. Got you. Okay, I
Some
understand.
hacking abilities or survivability.
Self-explanatory. It's really
Okay,
about
critical
dealing
damage,
more
yes.
damage at range. That skill tree focuses
Okay,
mostly
that's the one.
on-
Every round shoot. Every round Red Hood shoots has a small chance to deal 5 times the damage. Only applies to range attacks and precision aim.
damage percent
Okay.
and
Critical
rewards
hit.
for shooting.
Aiming time for focus fire is
and
reduced by
rewards
50%.
for taking the time to use
Critical chance and critical. Okay.
precision.
Okay.
The brawler skill tree is about melee combat, but more importantly, it's about power.
When Red Hood throws an enemy, he attaches a concussion mine to them that explodes when shot. Press triangle to shoot the mine.
The fact
Oh, so you don't even have to aim that. You can just chuck him and then just press triangle and it'll automatically shoot the mine. I like that.
is our largest
Red Hood can
character,
perform. Okay.
and he's got
Large
the
enemies
best
that now be
grab
grabbed
and
at 50% health or less.
That's
Increase the
a
damage.
really
Okay, we
sort
read
of
that before.
brutal hand-to-hand focused skill tree.
Increases Red Hood's damage when performing a grab by move
So
by 10%.
if you're into that style of play, it's a good
Okay.
place to invest early to get the most out of it.
Okay.
The vengeance tree is essentially
10% more damage on enemies with 30% health or less. That's crazy.
reflecting
Here's Red Hood's damage by 50. Okay.
Red
Okay.
Hood's rage
So fighting
in different
freaks.
ways. He can be an intimidating
Fighting
character.
regulators.
It's sort of about leveraging
The mob.
parts of his
Okay. Those are
personality
just like
and
buff. Red Hood and his allies inflict increased damage when focused on a single target. Only applies to ranged attacks. Ranged attack combos and precision aim. Okay. Okay.
plotting them
That's
with
dope.
those abilities that allows him
After using two. Okay.
to
Okay.
be more frightening and to
Red Hood shoots double the amount of. So.
deal
Okay.
more damage against
I guess
certain
that's it. Okay,
types of enemies
okay.
that he's truly angry inside about.
Now you may have noticed that there's a 4th tree on that list.
Red Hood. Okay.
Knighthood. Perhaps the most interesting of all the ability options.
Hippity
Knighthood
hops.
is
Every shot that knocks out a target inflicts fear in nearby enemies. What?
available for every character and represents a moment of self-actualization.
Increases headshot and weak spot damage by 50%. Okay, okay.
Worked out how they can become their own Dark Knight.
Grabbing a target inflicts fear in nearby
rather than
enemies.
just a new battle.
So is the fear, is that like the... that's like, it sounds like a debuff, but what does it do though, you know? Increases the number of attacks in Red Hood's ranged attack combo by 1. The last hit is a knockdown.
Will begin to unlock after a specific point in the story. But
mystical rounds require 50% less time to lock on targets. Wow.
Every character will have to complete a set of unique challenges to begin with.
Mystical round shoots 2 rounds instead of 1. What?
The abilities inside.
Oh my god, it shot double!
The tree gives you a couple of things. It unlocks the heroic traversal for that hero. So if your back roll...
Okay, here we go.
It unlocks your ultimate ability for back roll, that's the drone. And it unlocks the knighthood ability tree, where you can start to add additional, very powerful mechanics to your hero that are otherwise not available to you until that point in the story.
Once you've unlocked knighthood for one character, you don't need to go and do the story beat again for the other heroes in order to gain access to that progression. But you'll need to go out and do the challenges for that hero that are associated with these additional abilities.
Knighthood is a truly interesting combination of narrative and mechanic, a way of using traditional RPG ideas to help tell the story of Gotham Knights' budding heroes.
So literally, there is a moment where it's possible for you to kind of have this epiphany with your character, right? It can be the moment that Robin suddenly is like staring at the Batman shrine.
So we got a few more things. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Skills, momentum, abilities, barrage. Momentum costs 1. Red Hood shoots multiple rounds straight ahead, hitting all enemies in this path. Ammunition is reloaded. Oh, so okay.
Skill trees is another menu of
Red Hood charges his fist with elemental effect damage. Melee attacks do 50% more damage and 5 times more elemental buildup. Oh, and it does guard breaks. Oh, that's pretty cool. Red Hood performs a quick reload while hitting and shooting. When activated, Red Hood's next attack increases by a portion of damage he receives. Also heals Red Hood at 1% per second, duration 20 seconds. So you're healing 20% in 20 seconds. That's fear-inducing. Whoa, that's so dope.
Many of the momentum abilities tie into the skill trees.
Red Hood jumps backwards, releasing area effect.
In the case of the momentum abilities, you're getting those by engaging in challenges in the world. You know when you look at the momentum.
Red Hood deploys a mini turret that shoots at nearby enemies, dealing high damage. This man has a freaking turret?
Momentum ability breakdown in order...
Red Hood dashes forward, knocking down all enemies' path. Guard break, piercing, partial area effect, fear-inducing.
To unlock that, I need to do the following 4 or 5 things.
The most...
It shoots mystical round that will hit all targets causing massive damage.
Amount of synergy between abilities and different trees actually happens between the momentum abilities tab and the rest of the trees. For example, Batgirl's Beatdown is a momentum ability, but can be powered up by other abilities in her tree.
So I want to go back to real quick. I just want to make sure my question was answered about having the skill trees. Why are you gonna be stupid? I was about to say game. I just want to make sure because like I think once you switch over to like a certain hero, you get all the skill points again.
And get them advanced. So then what happens is if you decide to switch character.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, I like this hero. This character matches my style of play. I'm invested in their progression and in their evolution. I want to play that character for a long time. Yes. That said, there is there's 3 other heroes that you may decide at some point it would be interesting for you to try, and that you want to be able to jump into playing without feeling like you're being penalized or need to go back and redo a whole bunch of work in order to kind of get them advanced. So then what happens is if you decide to switch characters, basically you now have a kind of surplus of ability points. So you can
just my theory.
You'll sit there, you'll allocate them, you can look at the whole ability tree, you can decide what you want to have access to.
The skill trees themselves are made up of a mix of ability or stat-changing upgrades, but the paths they take you down are purposely varied, allowing you to build different...
Okay, so it was my theory. But yes, guys, thank you for tuning into the video. Let me know what you guys think, because this is actually pretty dope. Like I said, Red Hood's not my character, but I might play Red Hood and just go the gunslinger around, because that Hadouken mystical shot looking thing looks pretty dope. The fact that you can have 2, and the fact that you could probably have from your mods and your momentum and stuff like that, and your suit, you can have different type of mystical shot variants. Maybe you can find a suit that gives you 2 more shots, so you're basically shooting 4 of those. Who knows? But it's endless, but the breakdown for the abilities was fantastic. I like the fact that once you get a character, so everyone knows I'm playing Batgirl, so I play Batgirl. But I want to, let's switch up to Robin. All the points that I just got from Batgirl all automatically go into Robin. So I have, level 9 Batgirl has 7 AP, right? So that means when I go Robin, he'll have 7 AP. I'm not sure if he'll be level 9, but he'll have 7 AP. That's what it sounds like. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning into the videos on Safe Stream. Thank you guys for tuning into the video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and stick around for more Gotham Knights content. Later, guys.